Good day. My name is Tauqeer Ahmed. I am a civil engineering technologist, registered with ICSA as a professional technologist. In terms of qualification, my highest qualification is an MTech in civil engineering, received from the Nelson Mandela University. I am originally from a small town of Queenstown in the Eastern Cape, and I currently reside in Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape. I've just over 14 years of working experience in the civil engineering field, in which I gained in consulting and state-owned companies, and typically being the design and development of infrastructure, mainly water, roads, sewer, and now port infrastructure. So I've been through them all in terms of planning, drawings, design, construction management, contract documentation, and now the operations and maintenance of infrastructure. I'm currently working for Transnet National Ports Authority at the new port of Noha, newest port in the country, as a deputy port engineer. And under my management is the design center. I've got a civils team, a mechanical team, and an electrical team. And what we look at is basically designing, building, and operating and maintaining infrastructure. So basically covering the full life cycle of assets. In terms of SAICI, now the main topic of this discussion with you. I have been a corporate member of SAICI since 2012. In 2018, I was invited to be part of the SAICI National Council, and in 2019, I volunteered to lead and champion the Knowledge Trailblazer pillar of the SAICI Growing Forward campaign. Now, what is Knowledge Trailblazer? As the name implies, it's to be the champion of knowledge and civil engineering knowledge in this respect. If you look at civil engineering as a whole, it's quite a broad field, where you've got obviously besides your municipal infrastructure, you've got coastal engineering, you've got port engineering, port being both sea and air. You've got environmental engineering, bridge and dam engineering. So civil engineering is a very broad field. And if you look at now where our practitioners work, some of them are in government, busy with policy making, and everyone typically knows of consulting and contracting. Some of our colleagues are involved in finance, some in insurance, in the fire industry. So civil engineers are involved in quite a lot of different fields or sub-fields of civil engineering, and in a very wide industry as well. So there's quite a lot to learn, and a lot that can be learned. So what we look at doing is we look for practitioners and specialists within the different fields. We look for their research, to share their research. We look for their best practice guides, so we can share their best practice guides. And we also do get involved in the development and updating of standards, these being your national standards and codes. So anything and everything to do with knowledge, or civil engineering knowledge, is what we look at finding and sharing with everyone. Now, in terms of how are we looking to do that, so we look at obviously papers that have been produced, articles that have been produced, maybe master's thesis. We look at interviewing some of these practitioners, and these can be via podcasts, webinars, and the like. So we will use this method to both obtain information and then to also then share the information. So it's quite a wide field, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So we would like for you to be involved as well, to come and assist us. And how you can assist us is to look for interesting articles to share with us, to share with us your research, any best practice guides, how can we do things better. We should always look at improving, innovating, and not reinventing the wheel. So wherever you can try and assist in that respect, we'll appreciate that. And I think it's quite an exciting field to be involved in terms of knowledge. One thing about knowledge is that the more you learn, the more you see, the more you become aware. So it's quite critical, important for us to focus on knowledge, not only for our own benefit, but for the benefit of our families, the benefit of our communities, and for the benefit of mankind as a whole. So knowledge and innovating is quite exciting, and I encourage you to please join us. Now, how can you participate? If you are interested, you can drop me an email. My email address is tauqeer.ahmed@transnet.net. or you can also contact me on tauqeer.ahmed56@gmail.com. I am also on LinkedIn, so if you want to connect with me via LinkedIn, you can connect with me, and we can have a discussion and an engagement. So yes, please join us on this exciting journey called Knowledge Trailblazer, and be part of it. If you are not a member of SAICI, I encourage you to please do join SAICI. And if you haven't renewed your membership, please do renew your membership. There's a lot of benefits in terms of being part of SAICI, and Knowledge Trailblazer is one of the exciting things that you can be part of. So please do join us, become part of SAICI and participate. I thank you.